Right now, it's time for the Way Black History Fact. And today's Way Black History Fact is sponsored by Underground Beach Club. From the streets to the beach. For the latest in beachwear, visit undergroundbeachclub.com. And today's Underground Beach Club, I'll be honest, I sourced it from an individual on Instagram. She goes by the name of Gingers Naps, Gingers_Naps. I thought that was kind of cute. But I did go and research these myself. I just want to give credit to the kind of the inspiration. So we're going to discuss a couple of things that were illegal for Black people to do in the 18th and 19th centuries. And we're going to have a particular focus on dogs. I have a good friend of mine that works with unsheltered individuals, keeping them with their animals because they provide a lot of health benefits. And so I've been beginning to appreciate how having an animal, a dog or a cat, can certainly bring a necessary element to people's lives. And for Black people, it was illegal once upon a time. So one of the things that was illegal, having a dog without a white person registered as the actual owner. This was true in Charleston, South Carolina in 1818. Having a dog in the home, which officers were allowed to enter and freely search for dogs, unlike white-owned homes. This was true in Augusta, Georgia in 1846. Passing through certain counties accompanied by dogs without written permission from the white person that owned either the dog or the Black person. This was true in Virginia, 1855. Having either a dog or a gun without a license, they were equal offenses. This was true Maryland, 1859. Being free and having a dog without a license, but it was also illegal for marshals to sell Black people said license. In other words, they could not sell you a license, and it was illegal to have a dog without a license. This was true in Montgomery, Alabama, 1861. Punishments for violating said laws. Quote, it shall and may be lawful for any person or persons to kill and destroy such said dog or dogs, and to bring the said slave before the next magistrate, who shall on due proof of his offense order the said slave such correction as he shall judge reasonable, not exceeding 30 lashes. This is true, Tennessee, 1753. Moving on. Quote, if there shall be found upon said premises any dog or dogs not returned to the clerk of council as aforesaid by owner or owners of said Negro or Negroes by the guardian of said free person or persons of color, to kill the same. This is true, Georgia, 1846. No free Negro shall keep any dog without a license from a justice of the peace, and but one with such a license, and any person may kill any dog kept contrary to this section. The license aforesaid to be enforced for 1 year only, but may be renewed. This is true, Maryland, 1859. Let's go down here. Every slave who shall keep a dog in the city shall receive any number of stripes not exceeding 39, unless the owner of the slave will pay a fine of $5. Every free Negro who shall keep a dog on his or her premises or under his or her control in the city without a license from the mayor shall be fined $5. This again, Montgomery, Alabama, 1861. And just so you know, South Carolina was particularly cruel. Not only did they have the strict laws barring Black dog keeping, but they also enforced these laws by sending people to the workhouse. If you don't know what the workhouse is, it's a site for the nearly exclusive corporal punishment of enslaved people. It was located directly adjacent to the city jail, and slavers who did not want to sully their own hands by disciplining their slaves would pay a fee in order to have someone else commit this cruel act for them in their stead. And again, you can find out more about this, and you can please follow Gingers_Naps on IG.